Imagine that all of humanity almost ended because of a few statues. Yes, statues of righteous men. A statue, then respect, then worship, then a flood that drowned the whole world. How did this terrible fall happen? Let us go on a journey to discover the story. For 10 full centuries, people lived in peace. They knew only one God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Generation after generation, they stayed on pure Tawheed, the worship of Allah alone, from Adam to Shes, then to Idris, peace be upon all of them. Then after Idris, there were 5 righteous men. Their names were Wat, Suwa', Yahuz, Ya'uq, and Nas. People loved them very much. They were good men. They reminded people to worship Allah alone. Then they died. But does Satan leave people worshipping Allah alone? Never. Satan started whispering, "Why don't I make statues of them for you? So when you see them, you remember the worship of Allah." The people agreed, and the statues of these righteous men were placed among them. At first, they were only memories, nothing more. But time passed, generation after generation, and knowledge was lost. Then Satan came again. He said, "Why do you not worship gods?" They said, "What should we worship?" He said, "Worship your gods." What? Suwa', Yabus, Ya'uq, and Nas. He told them, "These gods used to bring rain to your fathers and help them with their needs." They believed the lie of Satan. They started worshipping them. And here, the age of Tawheed ended and a new age began, the age of idol worship. Then Allah sent Noah. He was the first messenger on earth and the fourth prophet, after Adam, Shes, and Idris, peace be upon all of them. Noah came to bring people back to the worship of Allah alone. He called his people for 950 years. Yes, 950 years. He used many ways, sometimes with hope, sometimes with warning, sometimes with calm discussion. But what did he receive? Mocking, resistance, and rejection. Look at what they did to Prophet Noah. They put their fingers in their ears, so they would not hear him. They covered their heads with their clothes, so they would not see him. They called him a liar. They called him crazy. But Noah never gave up. He kept calling them again and again to worship Allah alone. But he found only resistance. Only a few people believed. It is said they were about 80 people. Still, they kept hurting Noah. Then the command of Allah came. Allah told Noah, "No one else will believe except those who already believed." The matter was finished. Then came the great command, "Build the ark." By the command of Allah, Noah started building a huge ship from wood and nails. It is said it was very large, 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high, almost the size of a football field. Some say it took 100 years to build, and here the mocking returned again. His people laughed once more. They said, "Were you not a prophet? Now you are a carpenter?" Then they laughed more. "Where will this ship sail? There is no sea here." But Noah replied with full confidence, "If you mock us, we will mock you just as you mock us." He finished building the ark. Then he waited for the command of Allah and for the sign. Then the sign came. Allah told Noah to enter the ark and to carry with him his family, except his wife and one of his sons, because they did not believe, and also believers who believed with him, and from every kind of animal too, a male and a female, so the species would remain and not disappear. After Noah, the believers and the animals entered the ark, something great happened. Springs exploded from the earth with heavy water, and rain poured down from the sky without stopping, water from below and water from above, until the whole world was covered. And in the middle of this great scene, Noah saw his son. The heart of a father moved inside him. He called, "My son, ride with us." But his son refused. He said, "I will go to a mountain that will protect me from the water." Noah replied, "There is no protection today from the command of Allah, except for the one Allah gives mercy." And his son became one of those who drowned. And how could he not drown? The waves were huge like mountains. No human could fight them. And all the people who heard Noah were destroyed. Then Allah commanded the sky to stop its rain, and commanded the earth to swallow its water. The flood waters began to disappear. Then the ark rested on Al-Judi. It is said it is a mountain in Turkey, more than 2,000 meters high. Then Noah came out of the ark. The believers who were with him later died, and they had no children. Only the children of Noah remained. Allah made his children the ones who stayed. His sons were Sam, Ham, and Japheth. From their children, human life began again. Everyone on earth today comes from Noah and his offspring. That is why Noah is called the second Adam. Some say Noah lived 1,780 years, but what is certain is the period of calling his people was 950 years. If you reached here, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I ask Allah to make it beneficial. Don't forget to share it with your loved ones so we can all benefit from this beautiful story. And inshallah, we will meet again with another story from the stories of the prophets, peace be upon all of them.